Yo, things are heating up between Latto and Ice Spice. Latto just called out Ice Spice big time for throwing shade at her during her recent stage gig. But hold up, Ice Spice ain't taking it lying down, she is firing back. This feud is getting real and everyone's tuning in to see how it's gonna play out. Buckle up, cause it's about to get spicy. Here's what the ongoing beef between Ice Spice and Latto is all about.
That's right. People were saying that Latto, she was taking, when I say inspiration, from a lot of the other rappers. So people were like, oh, Latto's trying to act like when Glorilla was around, oh, Latto's doing things that Glorilla does. Then when Ice Spice came around, oh, Latto's doing things that Ice Spice does. And then Sexy Red came around, oh, Latto's doing certain things that Ice Spice,
This rumored beef has been simmering for a hot minute. At first, Latto seemed to have issues with Nicki Minaj back in 2022, sparking some Twitter heat. But now it looks like Latto's got her sights set on Ice Spice, and things are heating up. Ice Spice, who's been linked with Nicki since 2023, even collaborated with her on Princess Diana and Barbie World. Meanwhile, Latto teamed up with Cardi B, Nicki's longtime rival, for Put It On The Floor remix last year. While their tensions were low-key at first, little digs on their tracks or Insta posts, the past month has seen a big shift. Ice Spice hinted her latest track was aimed right at Latto, and the next day Latto dropped cover art for her new single with Ice Spice's face blacked out. In a Twitter Spaces session called Ask Ice Spice, Ice finally addressed the suspected beef. She talked about seeing herself in a video clip Latto shared earlier this year, saying
that I'm in the back of your weak ass snippet. Like, that's why I was confused.
Oh, literally. Like,
so I was like, wait a second, that's me? So I'm like, okay, since we're talking about me, let's talk about me. No, I was like, this has to be fake. This is AI. But bitches be, you know what I'm saying, be bold. So I was like, oh, we're being bold today.
Just a day after Ice Spice made waves talking about Latto's weak-ass snippet, the ATL rappers seemed to clap back. Videos popped up online showing Latto rolling deep in the Bronx in a line of black SUVs, shooting a new music video. The timing and location are interesting since Ice Spice is from the Bronx, and Latto's shoot came right after Ice Spice's public comments. Latto's been teasing new music for months, and it finally dropped in February. On February 6th, she revealed the cover art for her new single Sunday Service. This is likely the same track she teased in January and linked to the Bronx shoot. The cover art's got people talking. Latto's in the forefront with her eyes blocked out by a black box, and in the background are portraits of female rappers, old school and new, like Lil' Kim, Missy Elliott, Megan Thee Stallion, and Coi Leray. Ice Spice's face is in there too. While the lineup suggests it's not just about Ice, fans reckon Latto's got something to say to her too. Latto and Ice Spice have been going at each other for months, and even at the 2024 BET Awards, they weren't letting up. The 25-year-old rapper dubbed herself the stankiest fart you ever smelled after Ice Spice performed a diss track aimed at her on stage. In order of events, Latto started the night with shots fired during her performance of unreleased tracks like Big Mama and Sunday Service, all taking aim at her Bronx rival. Spice fired back with her own set, performing Fat Butt and Think You the Ish Fart, directly targeting her new adversary. Later, backstage footage showed the big energy artist getting ready for her part in Usher's Lifetime Achievement tribute. With a smirk, she quipped, "I'm the damn stinkiest fart you ever smelled." Looks like this feud isn't cooling down anytime soon, especially since Latto teased her upcoming album on X, formerly Twitter, revealing it's titled Sugar Honey Iced Tea, which spells out ish. Now, is Nicki a part of this? Many have speculated that this beef is more of a clique rivalry rather than a simple one-on-one. See, there are more artists involved in this mess. We all know the relationship between Cardi B and Latto is on one side and Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice is on the other. That is no secret. And Nicki Minaj's involvement has probably impacted the rivalry between Ice Spice and Latto in many ways. You see, in 2023, Nicki Minaj dubbed Ice Spice as the princess of rap and collaborated with her on several tracks. This close association with Nicki fueled speculation that Ice Spice was Nicki's protege. Around the same time, Latto collaborated with Cardi B, who's had a long-standing rivalry with Nicki Minaj. This led fans to believe Latto is now involved in the Nicki vs Cardi feud by proxy. Ice Spice's growing ties to Nicki Minaj seem to intensify the rivalry, as fans pitted the two rising stars against each other. Ice Spice was seen as Nicki's heir, while Latto is aligned with Nicki's rival Cardi B. In her song Think You the Ish Fart, Ice Spice appears to be taking taking direct shots at Latto, referencing Latto's hit Put It On The Floor, which is interpreted as a diss towards Nicki. This suggests Ice Spice is defending Nicki's honor in the feud. The Nicki Minaj factor has added an extra layer of drama and significance to the Ice Spice vs Latto rivalry, as fans view it as an extension of the long-standing Nicki vs Cardi feud. Nicki's cosign of Ice Spice has made the rivalry even more heated and personal. Now, the feud between Ice Spice and Latto could have several potential consequences for their careers. The rivalry has already escalated to the point of direct disses and call-outs. This public feuding could damage their reputations and turn off some fans who prefer to see artists supporting each other. The constant comparisons and accusations of copying each other's styles could undermine their individual identities as artists. This could make it harder for them to establish their own distinct brands and sounds. The involvement of Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, who have their own long-standing rivalry, has added an extra layer of drama that ties the Ice Spice vs Latto feud to a larger industry conflict. This could force them to take sides and alienate parts of their fan bases. There is a possibility of a confrontation between the two at high-profile events like the MTV Music Awards, which could lead to an ugly spectacle and overshadow their music and performances. Overall, the feud seems to be distracting from the music and artistic development and could potentially stall the momentum of their rising careers if it continues to escalate. Maintaining a professional rivalry without it becoming a personal vendetta may be crucial for both Ice Spice and Latto going forward. Now, where is the beef going? Many wondering if the beef is gonna quiet down. Both Latto and Ice Spice have upcoming projects, and as it seems right now, we might see some diss tracks drop on both of these. As you're probably aware already, Ice Spice is gearing up to drop a new project this year called Y2K. While this does not have a confirmed release date yet, fans are excited about her debut album.
We know the vibes. How do you feel to be dropping your debut album?
I just feel so blessed and grateful to have the platform that I have to share this music with all my fans, yeah.
Any features we can expect?
Some really cool ones.
You say who?
I can't. They asked me like a bunch of times. I can't.
She recently released a new single called Give Me a Light, which features a Sean Paul sample. Many believe this track takes more shots at Latto, with Ice Spice rapping,
I know I don't got any ops. Like, why would I be for the flop?
As for Latto, during her BET Awards performance, she had a message for Ice Spice that you've already seen. But other than that, we don't know if she's got plans to come at Ice Spice yet again on wax. Some believe that she might drop an album called Sugar Honey Iced Tea, which might end up being the official album, but as of now, it's not confirmed. We will have to keep our eyes and ears open to see if the rivalry intensifies further on their respective forthcoming albums. As tensions between Latto and Ice Spice continue to escalate, their feud has become one of the most talked about in recent hip-hop history. From subtle digs in their music to bold statements on social media and live performances, both artists have made it clear that there is no love lost between them. With each new release and public appearance, fans eagerly await the next move in this ongoing saga. Some believe Latto's just a bit too desperate for attention. Some are speculating that some jealousy might be at play here too. One person said, "To compare herself to a fart is just beyond me and beyond nasty." Others think that she's got this under control and that it's Ice Spice that should be worried, given that many find her to be a plant and a troll. One person said, "I don't see that as jealousy, more like trolling a troll." Some are suggesting that Latto has nothing to worry about. She can actually rap, so she's good. Maybe it's Ice Spice who should be worried instead. Ain't no jealousy, Latto can actually rap. Whether it's Latto's provocative cake celebration or Ice Spice's fiery lyrics, the drama shows no signs of cooling down. As both rappers navigate the spotlight and their respective careers, it remains to be seen how this rivalry will play out in the months to come. Stay tuned as the battle between Latto and Ice Spice continues to unfold, shaping the landscape of modern rap feuds. But what do you think about this beef? Let us know down in the comment section below, and stay tuned for our next video. Bye bye!